Very good morning. Welcome to Ravi Tuitions. Dear teacher, learn maths with Ravi sir, either online or offline. నేను ఆఫ్లైన్లోను ఆన్లైన్లోను కూడా మ్యాథ్స్ చెప్తున్నాను. సో ఆఫ్లైన్ ఐఎమ్ ఇన్ ఈస్ట్ గోదావరి డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ రావులపాలెం. So whoever is there in and around, they can always come to me. I have morning batches and evening batches for 8th, 9th, 10th classes. So online, I have some hybrid classes. I add my online class with my offline class. So and I have a special online class also. So I'm a retired person. This is my because teaching is my passion, I am taking up this responsibility, right? So without wasting time, without wasting lot of time, let me hello. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry. Hello. Okay. I did not keep my microphone. So so let me start without wasting time. Okay. I did not keep my microphone. So today my target between 11 to 12, before 12 o'clock, I shall complete the entire polynomial revision. Let me start without wasting time. Yesterday one student asked me a doubt. If that student comes, I am ready for that doubt also. So let me start polynomials. Polynomials is the second chapter of 10th class. अभी तक जो टच नहीं किया वो लोग भी अभी अटेंड करके इसको हम आज के आज कंप्लीट कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज यू आर इन द वार फुटिंग एरिया टाइम, सो यू हैव टू डू one chapter a day. So if this chapter, if you are with me for 1 hour, you can definitely do this chapter today. Complete revision of polynomial. You have only 2 exercises in it. In first exercise, you only one problem is there. It will take just 1 minute or 5 minutes. And second chapter, you have only 2 questions are there, right? So these 2 questions will take a little time, and some important questions also I am going to teach. So let me without wasting time, let me teach polynomials chapter. Okay, so the first part is the graphical representation of the polynomial. How to represent a polynomial into as a graph. Okay, so first let us start with polynomial. You understand, try to understand what is a polynomial. Polynomial is an algebraic expression. It is an algebraic expression. Okay, and in which the power of the degree of the expression should be 1 or 2 or anything, and the power of the variable should be a whole number, positive integer or a whole number. So that means say I have written 2 polynomials. The first one is ax plus b, is the standard form of the polynomial the degree 1. So, a degree 1 polynomial, this is degree 1 polynomial, because x, only one x term is there and that x power is 1. So, degree 1, and we also call this as a linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. So, linear polynomial, if you write it in the standard form like ax plus b, there should be only maximum 2 terms, minimum 1 term. So, minimum 1 term, that means this is ax. This term will be there only if a is not equal to 0. If a is not equal to 0, then only this term will be there, otherwise nothing. So, then here you should know what is a and what is b, because x already you know, x is a variable. So, a is the coefficient of x, a is the coefficient of x, whereas b is a constant. Okay? So, this is a linear equation, linear polynomial, I am sorry, right. Let me go to second. So, this degree is 2. So, because highest power of the variable is 2, here power 2 and here power 1. So, we call this as a quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial, maximum 3 terms will be there and minimum 1 term will be there. So, we call this as a quadratic polynomial. In the bits you may be getting the degree 2 polynomial is known as dash, quadratic polynomial. The quadratic polynomial degree is dash 2. So, the maximum terms, maximum possible terms for a quadratic polynomial 3. So, if you understand all the things, then you can easily write the answers, MCQs. Okay? So, now degree 3. Degree 3. If degree 3 is there, highest power should be cube 3 and square should be there, cx and d. So, in this maximum 4 terms should be there. So, if degree 3 4 terms, if degree 2 3 terms, degree 1 2 terms. So, in the examination, if degree n, the number of terms, the number of possible terms for a polynomial, if the degree is n plus 1 terms. The number of possible terms, if the degree is k plus 1 terms. Okay, very simple. So, now here what are ABCD? ABCD are real numbers. You can have ABCD any number. Okay. So, these are the things. Now, for every polynomial you will be having a 0. Okay. So, 0 of the polynomial. What is 0 of the polynomial? 0 of a polynomial. Irrespective of the degree, you should know what is 0 of the polynomial. 0 of the polynomial is very simple. The polynomial, the entire polynomial will become 0 at a particular value of x. At a specific value of x, this entire polynomial value become x. This entire polynomial value becomes 0, right, at a particular value of x. Then what happened? That value of x is known as 0 of that particular polynomial. So, 0 of the polynomial definition also may be coming in the examination, because there are only 2 chapters. Sir, what questions you will cut? You may be getting objective questions, you may be getting MCQ questions. So, be careful, right. So, number of zeros for degree 1, only one solution, 1 0. Number of zeros for degree 2, that quadratic polynomial, 2 zeros will be there. Number of zeros for cubic polynomial, we call this as a cubic polynomial. So, degree 3, then this cubic polynomial have 3 zeros. Okay? This is about the 0. 0 is something, the value of the variable, where this entire polynomial becomes 0. Then how to find the zeros, right? How to find the zeros? Once we will come to know how to find the zeros of a polynomial, and then we'll. So first, how to find the value of a polynomial. Let us say polynomial px is equal to 2x plus 1. This is a polynomial. Now how to get a polynomial, value of a polynomial at a particular value of x. Let us say x is equal to 1. Then what is the value of this px? Value of this polynomial, you put in the place of 2 into 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3. So for x is equal to 1, the value of a polynomial is 3. So you keep 2. For x is equal to 2, how much? 2 into 2 plus 1. 2 into, in the place of x, you should write this value. So 4 plus 1, this is equal to 5. 5 is the value. So here 5 will come. And you can have 0. So how much 0? 2 into 0 plus 1, 0 plus 1, 1. So 1. You can keep minus values also. Minus 1. So how much? 2 into minus 1 plus 1, minus 2 plus 1, minus 1. So minus 1. So where you are going to get 0? So if you keep some value for x, you will be getting different values of polynomial, different values of for the polynomial. So at some value you will be getting the value of px polynomial is 0. Somebody came. Ananda. Okay. Right. Good morning. So once you get the, say now you got the values. So then how to draw the graph for this? It is not important, but I will tell you how to draw the graph for this. So for the graph, what you have to have? You have to have a straight line. Okay, that means a y-axis and an x-axis you need it. So to draw the graph of px, you need an x-axis and you need a y-axis. So now x will be there on x-axis, the values of x will be there on x-axis, this is x-axis and this is a y-axis. Now you have exactly equal points. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and go on, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here minus 1s. This is how you have to represent x-axis and y-axis. So once you represent this, median proof, you ask me clearly, my dear Anand, so then I will explain you that proof, because this is revision time. Whatever doubts comes from the audience, viewers, I am going to explain that. Okay. So now 1 and 3, x is equal to 1. So on the y-axis you have to write a px value. 1, 3, this is 1, 3, and 2, 5, 2, 5, this is 2, 5, and 0, 1, this is 0, 1, and minus 1, 1, so this is minus 1, 1. If you join all the points, you will be getting a straight line. Okay. And this line meets x-axis at a point, because we did not find the 0. So graphically let us find out. So this line, this is the graph of this polynomial, and this graph is meeting x-axis at only one point, and that point is known as a 0 of the polynomial. Okay. So now we know that because linear polynomial has only 1. So this line is also, the graph also meeting x-axis at only one point. So meeting point is the 0 of the polynomial. Okay. So this is how to draw the graph. Not only linear, you take a quadratic, one quadratic polynomial example, one quadratic cubic polynomial. You try to draw. Otherwise, you take a laptop or desktop and find the values like this. Give x value, find out y value of polynomial value, and then accordingly you are going to get. So I got very slowly. So actually it's coming good only for me. The sound is good. Sound is for me sound is coming good. Okay, if the triangle chapter median comes, so some theorem based on the medians. Okay, Anand, if you can wait for some time, after this I will complete the chapter exercise 1 and then I am going to teach. Okay? I am going to explain that medians theorem in 10th class. Okay? That is not there in the textbook, but that theorem was there previously in triangle chapter. I am going to do. Not only median, relatedly median, altitude and angle bisector. These three things I am going to put it. Let me complete exercise 1 and then we will do it. Okay? So this is how you have to draw the graph of a polynomial, whether it is a linear polynomial or a quadratic polynomial or a cubic polynomial, whatever the polynomial. So, and then exercise 1. Let us come to exercise 1. Exercise 2.1. So, exercise 2.1 only graphs are given. Okay? So, first one, this is x-axis, y-axis, and one straight line is drawn. This is the graph. So this line is not meeting x-axis, so no 0. This is the graph of the polynomial, and this graph is not meeting the x-axis. Therefore, there is no yeah, in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, I am going to complete this exercise. So, no 0. Now, for one more graph is given. One more graph. Okay. This is y-axis and this is x-axis, and the graph is like this. The graph is like this. And this is meeting x-axis at only one point. Therefore, this polynomial has only one solution. He asked only find the number of zeros for the polynomial. So this has only one 0 because this graph is meeting x at only one point. Okay. So now like that is very simple. Let me take one complicated question, question number 5, x-axis and y-axis. The graph comes like this. So now how many times it is meeting? This is 1 point, this is 1 point, this is 1 point, this is 1 point. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 zeros are there. Okay. I am from Andhra Pradesh. I am from Hyderabad. Okay. So now let me help my dear student Anand. आनंद को हेल्प करेंगे मीडियंस के बारे में उनको बताएंगे राइट let us take a triangle first. Understand what is median. what is altitude, what is angle bisector, what is perpendicular bisector. Understand these things and then we can easily find out. Surender is following my lesson. I gave a pass for Anand. Anand asked me one question. Anand, are you there? If I see yes, Anand, then I will explain you. If Anand is not there, then I cannot explain. Anand, are you there? If Anand is not there, I am not going to explain. Yes, very good, very good, very good. So now let me take this triangle ABC. Median is the nothing but you take the midpoint D. So that means BD is equal to CD. So the line joining opposite vertex and opposite midpoint. So this AD is median. AD is median. So median divides the base into two equal parts. So when median divides a triangle, then what happened? Triangle also got two parts. So this is first triangle and this is second triangle. This is the first triangle and the second triangle. Yeah. Okay. So this is first triangle and this is second triangle. Now you have to check whether are they similar or not, because the entire chapter depends on the similarity theorems. So whether these two triangles are similar or not, you have to find out. So do you know how to find whether the triangles are similar or not? Can you tell me? How can we find whether two triangles? We have from some properties, SAS similarity, SSS similarity, AAA similarity, like that. Okay. So you see that if any these two triangles are similar or not. Now what is the theorem? What is the theorem? Okay. Now Anand, can you tell me which book you are following? Which book you are following? Besides NCERT book, you should have one more book also. One more book. First I will give you the theorem and then I will explain you. Okay. The median divides the opposite side in the sides of the, that I am going to give you properly and then I will explain you. Okay. So now you understood the median. Then what is to be proved? So when can you, okay, R.S. Agarwal. R.S. Agarwal is also fine. Very good. Very good question. Now there are two types of problems. One is a individual triangle, the other one is two triangles. Okay. Two triangles. Now that question has two triangles or only one triangle, you tell me. The question has two triangles or only one triangle? Two triangles or one triangle? The median divides the opposite side in the ratio of the sides containing the median. BD by CD is equal to AB by AC. This is what you have to prove. BD by CD is equal to AD by AB by AC. So now there is one more theorem. If there are two triangles, accordingly I will test. I will so I will take this, I will take clone and I will put this. Okay. So now there is another triangle. Let us say this is a D, not D, P, Q, R, and in this let us make a median S. So here also two triangles. So these two triangles are similar. The medians, if ABC is similar, that means these two triangles are similar. This is given. And then you have to prove that triangle, that means here what is given? Triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, and AD, PS are medians. Then you have three. One is ADB, triangle ADB is similar to triangle QSP, that means triangle PSQ. This is one, you can prove that. Second one is ratio of the medians. AD by PS is equal to BC by QR. This is what your question paper must have given. अब ये दोनों triangle similar है. AD, PS are the medians. Now you have to prove that triangle 1 is similar to triangle 3. This must have given in the book. Now because these two are similar, corresponding angles are equal. Remember that, because they are already given similar, corresponding, and corresponding sides are proportional. Now we have our target is to prove this 1 is equal to 3. You have to say one pair of angles are equal, right? So now let me take, because these two triangles are similar, AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR. That means AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR, which is equal to AC by PR also you can write. Definitely it will come in the board. 1 is equal to 3, 2 is equal to 3. The other theorem, first theorem, that won't be coming. The median divides the opposite side in the sides of the ratio in the sides containing the side. That won't come. This will be coming, because this is purely on similarity criteria. Definitely it will come in the examination. So now because these two triangles are similar, when two triangles are similar, their corresponding sides are proportional. AB by PQ is equal to BC by. So now AB by PQ let us keep like this. This half BC by half QR. Let me write half BC. Why I have written half BC? Because there is median. Half BC is nothing but BD, and half QR is nothing but QS. So now this is 1 and this is 1, because side AB, BD, PQ, QS are proportional and included angle are equal. Therefore, these two triangles are similar by SAS. Okay? SAS. Because they are similar, you can write corresponding sides. Because these 1 and 3 are similar, therefore AB by PQ is equal to BD by QS is equal to AD by PS, the third side, AD by PS. So that means this is equal to AD by PS also, AD by PS. Because AD by PS is equal to BC by QR, you have to say. So now these two, we compare it, you will be getting the second also. Okay, so very simple. इसको थोड़ा रिवाइंड करके देख सकते हैं. If you want, I'll put an answer in the. You will get this answer anywhere. Everywhere you will be getting this answer. Okay, I have explained it, and you just go through the answers. You will be getting in any website. Okay, and you follow it. I hope you have understood. If you are having any questions, call me. If you want to talk to me, I will give you a number. Now you can call me and clarify your doubt. Okay. Right. Let me go to the second exercise of a polynomial. Second exercise, 2.2 exercise. Exercise 2. Polynomial. First exercise I have completed. Second exercise I am going to do. In second exercise, we have only 2 questions. First question, find zeros. Find zeros and verify. Find zeros and verify. This is a question. Let me take one question. First question, x square minus 2x minus 8. You want to talk to me? I will give you the number. That please, I don't know for what you have done, Anand. Please, if you want to give your number, I will talk to you. You type that and I will give you the number. Okay? Anyhow, if you want to call me, you can call me. I will call you. So now we have a question here. We have to find the zeros. In this chapter, finding zeros is one of the main important question. Main important question is finding zeros. You should learn for that. You should learn factorization. So now 4 to the 2 into 4, 8, 4 minus 2, 2. You have to split the middle term. X square minus 4x plus 2x minus 8. So common x into x minus 4 plus 2 into x minus 4. So x minus 4 into x plus 2. So linear factors came. Once you split into 2 factors, this is one linear factor and this is linear factor. Even for the cubic polynomial also, you have to factorize, you have to split this into, you have to express this into as a product of linear factors. Because we know linear factor, how to find 0? So x minus 4, the 0 is 4, because x minus 4 is equal to 0, x is equal to 4. So next x plus 2, the 0 is minus 2, because x plus 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 2. So now 2 zeros we have got. 2 zeros we have got. So the zeros are 4 and minus 2. Okay, we got. So then we have to verify the relation. What is the relation? Sum of zeros is equal to, this is a very important relation, sum of zeros is equal to minus b by a, and product of zeros is equal to c by a. So now here what is a and b? So here 1 is there, a is equal to 1. So here minus 2 is there, b is equal to minus 2, and here c is equal to minus 8. You have to compare this with ax square plus bx plus c. A is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, c is the constant term. So now a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 2, c is equal to minus 4. So now put the values, sum of zeros. So here you have to add 4 plus minus 2, which is equal to minus of b is minus 2 by a is how much? 1. So 2 is equal to 2. Verified. Product of zeros, 4 into minus 2 is equal to c is how much? Minus 8 divided by 1. So minus 8 is equal to minus 8. This is what is verification. So first two problems, please do it. Okay. Now let us go to, there are one question I will just clarify. T square minus 15. T square minus 15. If you compare with ax square plus bx plus c, a is equal to 1 because t square coefficient is 1. And there is no x term, b is equal to 0 and c is equal to minus 1. So this you have to understand. When x term is not there, in this the variable is t, so t term is not there, so the coefficient of t is 0. Rest of the procedure is same. So then how to factorize this? T square is equal to root 15 whole square. So t plus root 15 into t minus root 15. So answer is zeros are minus root 15 plus root 15. So now verify. Verification. Sum is equal to minus b by a and product is equal to c by a. Sum. So minus 15 plus root 15 is equal to minus 0 by 1, 0 is equal to 0. Verified. Product minus root 15 into plus root 15 is equal to minus 15 by 1. So minus 15 is equal to minus 15. Hello. Hello, who is this? Yeah, who is this? आनंद. Is it आनंद? हाँ, बोलिए क्या चाहिए आप बोलो. बोलो बोलो कौन सा चैप्टर में कौन सा डाउट है बताओ. हाँ, ट्राइंगल्स का चैप्टर कौन सा प्रॉब्लम है? एंगल बाइसेक्टर थ्योरम ऐसा अभी सिलेबस में नहीं है. अभी जो सिलेबस है उसमें नहीं है, एंगल बाइसेक्टर थ्योरम नहीं है. पहले था, यू मस्ट हैव आर.एस. अग्रवाल ना, उसमें पहले था. अभी ये बैच में उसको निकाल दिया है. देयर इज नो एंगल बाइसेक्टर थ्योरम. लेट मी चेक, आई हैव द बुक. सो देयर इज नो एंगल बाइसेक्टर थ्योरम. लेटेस्ट एनसीईआरटी बुक आपके पास होगा ना? लेटेस्ट एनसीईआरटी ऐसा वाला टेक्स्ट बुक, ऐसा बुक होगा ना तुम्हारे पास, एनसीईआरटी बुक. उसमें एग्जैक्ट सिलेबस रहता है. नहीं तो आप सीबीएसई वेबसाइट से सिलेबस डाउनलोड करो. तुम्हारे पास ऑलरेडी आर.एस. अग्रवाल है ना, दैट इज़ बेटर. सो आर एस अग्रवाल का जो है वो ठीक है, बट उसमें तुम्हारे पास पुराना होगा. इज इट लेटेस्ट आर एस अग्रवाल? हाँ, पुराना है तो पुराना टॉपिक्स इन्वॉल्व है, इसीलिए उसमें मीडियन थ्योरम है, एंगल बाइसेक्टर थ्योरम है, हाँ, एल्टीट्यूड थ्योरम है, ये सभी उसमें है. एरिया सिमिलैरिटी भी है, वो सब अभी इसमें निकाल दिया. अब सिलेबस इतना छोटा है, अब सोचो ही मत. ट्राइंगल चैप्टर एक दो घंटे में पूरा आप कर सकते. मेरा डियर टीचर चैनल में जाओ, एक ट्राइंगल का पूरा क्वेश्चंस वगैरह सॉल्व करके उधर रखा था, वही कर लो. Maximum focus only on the basic proportionality theorem, converse of basic proportionality theorem and the problems based on basic proportionality theorem. Pythagoras theorem भी निकाल दिया, अभी Pythagoras theorem भी नहीं है. So don't worry, it is easy, तुमको बहुत easy आएंगे. जैसा आपको मॉडल पेपर्स दिया होगा तुम्हारा स्कूल में, कौन सा स्कूल है? हाँ, सो अच्छा स्कूल है तो आपका टीचर्स दिया होगा. अभी नया बुक कुछ भी मत खरीदो, तुम्हारे पास जो पुराना है वही कर लो. मैं एवरी डे आई विल बी कमिंग एट 11 o'clock. मैं तुमको जो भी डाउट्स है मुझे ये नंबर पे व्हाट्सअप कर लो, मैं 11 o'clock को एक्सप्लेन करूँगा. हो गया बस. ज़्यादा पैसे स्पेंड मत करो, ज़्यादा टाइम भी स्पेंड मत करो दूसरी के ऊपर. राइट, टेक केयर, ऑल द बेस्ट, बाय बाय. हाँ बोलो. हाँ, आई एम फ्रॉम आंध्र प्रदेश. मैं महाराष्ट्र में काम किया था 20 साल, रिटायर हो गया हूँ, सो वापस आंध्र प्रदेश में आ गया. इफ़ यू वांट टू कनेक्ट विथ मी यू कैन कनेक्ट ऑलवेज. मॉर्निंग आई एम फ्री. ओके, इफ़ यू आर हैविंग एनी डाउट्स ना, यू कैन ऑलवेज, आई जूम मीटिंग में तुमको एक्सप्लेन कर सकता हूँ ऐसा. राइट, ओके, बाय. Okay, that's it. That is the over first question. Second question, second question भी मैं आपको explain करूँगा, because there are only 2 questions in the second exercise. All right. So second question, find quadratic polynomial. Find quadratic polynomial when zeros are given. The zeros are 1/4 minus 1. Zeros are given and you have to find out the quadratic polynomial. This is also a problem, very very important question. Okay, so इसको कैसा करना है? So now let us say ax square plus bx plus c. Right, sum of the zeros is equal to minus b by a and product is equal to c by a. Our target is to find out ABC. ABC find out करना है. So there are so many methods, but A method बहुत easy है. So अभी zeros तो दे दिया. So 1/4 plus minus 1 is equal to minus b by a. A zeros हम इधर ऐड किया है, हम इधर मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. 1/4 into minus 1 is equal to c by a. So this is minus 1/4 is equal to c by a. And here 1 minus 4/4 is equal to minus b by a and minus 3/4 is equal to minus b by a. Now ये पहला इक्वेशन है एंड ये दूसरा इक्वेशन है. ये दोनों इक्वेशंस में डिनोमिनेटर सेम. डिनोमिनेटर सेम नहीं तो उसको इक्वल करो. राइट, अभी इसमें फॉर्चुनेटली a इज इक्वल टू 4, इधर भी a इज इक्वल टू 4. सो दोनों इक्वेशन में a सेम है तो b से भी सेम ले सकते हैं. सो इधर a इज इक्वल टू 4 हो गया एंड माइनस b इज इक्वल टू माइनस 3. सो देयरफॉर b इज इक्वल टू 3. a आ गया, b आ गया एंड माइनस c इज इक्वल टू, सॉरी नॉट माइनस c इज इक्वल टू minus 1. c भी आ गया. Then what is the quadratic polynomial? The QP is 4x square plus 3x minus 1. That is the quadratic polynomial. So 4 questions, 5, 6 questions are there. That's it, over. Over. Before 12 o'clock, polynomial chapter is over. Plus I have explained one theorem to one of the viewer also. So आप very simple आपको don't get afraid of maths. It is easy. If you are afraid of the maths subject तुमको दूर हो जाएंगे, right? प्यार से करो, इंटरेस्ट से करो, आपको मैथ्स इजीली आ जाएंगे. 10th क्लास मैथ्स ऐसा हो जाता है, राइट? वेरी वेरी सिंपल. एंड इतना कम कर दिया है, एक एक चैप्टर एक एक घंटे में, दो दो घंटे में पढ़ाना, 1 घंटे में हो गया, लेस देन आवर. आपको करना भी हाफ एन आवर 1 आवर में हो जाता है, ओवर. So see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Bye bye. Come with doubts and you can call me on the number and I'll explain your doubts and everything. Bye bye. See you. Subscribe my channel. Share my channel with your friends. Bye bye. Anybody is having anything, because I have some 10 minutes time. If somebody is having any doubt, you can always connect with me. My number is 7588343972. So if somebody is having any doubt, please call me. I'll explain you now only. Only 10th class for board examinations students. I'll wait for 2 minutes and then I'll pack up. So see you. Bye bye.